I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
So a question I've got to ask, and this is one of the bigger stories at the minute within the Dab, and it's kind of a dark fucking story. In that I think it was it last Friday, Lemmi, or was it 2 Fridays ago we did the members only drink stream, the third one?
I think it was 2 Fridays ago.
One of our guests on that show was DJ Electra, who I had then become sort of DM friends with, and that she seemed like a good laugh. I was supposed to go on her show, Dating is a Crime or something like that. But the thing is, so DJ Electra, she's not only shut down her Twitter, she shut down her YouTube, she's got off Instagram. I didn't see Blind Mike's show, but allegedly she didn't turn up on his show either, or something like that. I don't know. I don't watch his fucking show. Couldn't give a shit. But the thing about that is she was just on a friend of mine's show over the weekend there, Granny. Yeah, he's the really tough guy that acted tough in Vegas. I'm afraid of him.
Tommy Jordan?
So the thing that happened was she went on Granny's show, and then they doxed the fact that she had been sending nudes to fucking... Who was it, Lemmi?
Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack, who wears rabbit ears, which is hilarious.
Sorry.
Because he's a grown man.
How
would a rabbit have a Wi-Fi code?
The last time I saw Uncle Jack, wasn't he doing shows with the Transformers?
Probably. I don't watch anything that group do. Well, I watch the trans stuff for obvious reasons. But the thing that I want to know about is that part of me feels really sorry for Electra, because my interactions with her, she seemed like a good laugh. She seemed like she does a lot to help people's shows out with intros and outros and all that shit. But then at the other hand, it's like, what the fuck were you thinking, trusting those people? And this is not to be like, gatekeeping type of shit, but when there's people who do their streams at like 1 or 2 in the morning with a fucking sock puppet and they're wearing fucking bunny ears, maybe that's the type of show you don't go on. Maybe you don't send people like that nudes of yourself. You know, these fucking geeks, this is their life. If they don't have the show, they just sit around waiting for somebody else to go live. Like, they have no hobbies. They have nothing else to do apart from send me the link. Where's my link? And then all they do, here's the best thing. Not only do they all insist on doing these fucking streams, they're all like 7 or 8 hours long. And at no point does any of them come into a show with a plan of something to speak about. They just go, hey guys, what's up? And that's the show for 8 to 9 hours. Bunch of fucking dickheads. So Ashley, you know Electra more, I would say, the most out of any of us. What is your take on what had happened to her? Do you feel sorry for her? Do you think she set herself up? Or do you have any insight on this? Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. I think you're saying out of all the 4 of us, do I know her the best? I don't know.
Out of the 5 of us.
I don't know her. So that's number 1. I went to the Comedy Store with her one time. So that's a 20-minute drive. You're at the store, 20-minute drive back. I want to preamble what I'm going to say with this. As you guys know, because it's how I met every single one of you, I came into the Dabbleverse like in a very rough, bumpy kind of way. So I am, in a way, sensitive to what's happening or what I've heard has happened. But yeah, again, I don't know her. And she came on. So we purchased an intro from her. That's true. Roachy, what did you think about that intro? Do you remember what you said?
I hate all AI music intros. It made me want to do what that geezer did yesterday, you know, with that Stanley blade, but to myself.
It had to do with your wrists.
Yeah, exactly. But I was trying to make it YouTube friendly, you know, in a boxing ring. YouTube terms are so. But yeah, but again, to your point though, Ashley, were you happy with that result? Like you said, you paid for that service,
correct.
for lack of a better term, and
Came
you're
out
happy
my-
with that, right?
No.
But yeah,
I'll
you
say that.
paid for it. So
But I felt that because she called. Here's what happened. She called me annoying on a live stream because I said, like, can we have it a little bit more this way, a little bit more that way? And she's like, I'm not happy. My job's not done until you're happy. And I'm like, Lemmi, I think you know me enough. I'm not going to be like annoying as fuck. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. I was like, hit the like button. I was just kind of like this, there was just like stuff that was just kind of an intro is something you want to hear every single time you do it, right? And hopefully, whatever, you don't want to get sick of it. And like Roachy didn't even like it when you came on the show. And thank you guys both for coming on. When you said that, I was like, like if Roachy's gonna say that, I mean, I know you're quite blunt and frank.
well, Ash, to be fair, I don't even like Hughezy's intro. I think it's lazy.
You think it's lazy?
Yeah, like, oh, let's make a video game character. Let's record that character go into a ring for a wrestling match, and let's play an AI generated song. Was it Gummy Chainsaw that made that for you, Hughezy?
Yeah.
I think Gummy Chainsaw is super cool, and I also dun, 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 dun. It has a cool beat. It's fun. I like it. We can agree to disagree on this one.
Well, tell me more about the DJ Electra thing, though.
I really don't know her. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that people have said, and I like to be somebody that's not assuming, making an ass of you and me, right? Anything. And I really don't, Roachy mentioned like we might discuss her. I really don't have anything to say about her at all. Lemmi, do you know anything about her?
I guess she was saying that she was going to release some sensitive information about like couples in the Dabbleverse. That's what the whole show was about. And then she came with nothing. And then she got called out. And then 2K called her out for like kind of being a bit of a player in the DMs with a couple of fellas, which to me, it's wild to watch them like kind of eat each other. Even like you can't trust them with sensitive information, and they can't really even trust each other because 2K is out here spilling Uncle Jack's fucking secrets and shit. So it's just a fucking huge shit show. And I think what happened is DJ Electra got some fucking videos made about her, and she read the comments, which is never a fucking good idea. I feel like we've all kind of just embarrassed ourselves a little bit here and there, but
of course,
back,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Comments.
Yeah.
Come back, take your lumps, and fucking.
Do you really never read comments, Lemmi?
No, I do not read comments.
I'm glad you said that, Lemmi. Hughezy, will you stop sending me dick pics? Thank you.
No. Speaking of which, I just want to plug our sponsor here.
I have a Hughezy dick pic.
What? Pat Dixon side or say what?
We were talking about your dick pics the other day, and I was like, "That's so funny." I don't want to.
What's funny, Hughezy? I think it shows you how piss poor the Dabbleverse is at the moment. That this is a talking point. We're talking about a puppet versus an AI avatar. So this is like a puppet. If everybody isn't aware, Nimrob created this 2K puppet to satisfy Wendy the retard and to keep Wendy the retard off of Rocco's back. That's what he did, yeah? Then after that...
That's altruistic, in my opinion. And even I can be unbiased in saying that's kind of he took a bullet for Tukey.
Yeah, but then after that, Lemmi, it's like, okay, then what do you do next? Like, evolve, maybe? All right, I'll make the puppet racist. Okay, not a bad gimmick. But we're 2 years removed from that, and you're still this puppet. Whilst you've also been on screen as yourself. Just be yourself. Why can't you be yourself? Is Granny that entertained by puppets?
And no, he actually fucking hates puppets.
And soap. Did you see what Nimrod looks like in real life?
Yeah.
He looks like if you took a photograph of a pigeon and then put a human AI filter over it.
You also saw that thing that he paid for in Vegas, right? Which is kind of funny, seeing he likes to put everybody else's dirt out there. Let's put it out there, right? He obviously played for a lady of the night.
Who?
Nimrod.
But you mean that Doom?
No.
One
the
of
other
the.
one.
Hey,
Hughezy, I think you were gone by that time on the Sunday night. There was
Yeah.
another lady of the night. She had a herpes sore on her lip. It was great.
Oh boy.
Jesus, yeah, she was wearing a hairpiece. You like that one, Roachy?
Yep.
Yeah. But Roachy, tell me, when you see these types of groups, like when I like Clowntown.
Yes.
I think that's one of the few shows that I will actually try to fucking check out whenever I'm around, whenever I see it online. But then you see a lot of these shows where this is basically what it looks like. Like, we'll see if I can do this.
You're
Well, how
gonna
do you
fuck
turn
up.
the camera off?
You go over the. There you go. Well, you do that, Hughezy.
welcome to It's Lemmi. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Little Lemmi.
I also got to say this, right?
The best host ever.
The clip that Doom put out saying this is the worst show in the Dabbleverse. I thought in that clip she was being honest. Maybe she was too fucking drunk and way too honest.
Honest
But-
about what?
I mean, what she said, Ash. You saw that clip, right? I don't want to
Yeah,
go
I
into
did, but I'm trying to remember the gurgling.
talking about being like molested and stuff. Like I thought that's
Oh,
like
that was
honesty.
really weird. And I
Mhm.
did you hear that part, Lemmy?
Yeah, she also brought up that sort of stuff on the drinking stream. It was there has been a serious and DJ Electra aside, even there's been a serious oversharing problem in the Dabbleverse as of late. I, for
call.
one, am here for it. To be perfectly honest with you, but it does get a little bit awkward every now and again.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna. But this is what I'm talking about. This is not to be like a gatekeeper, but people need to shut the fuck up and understand that this is not like a mental health group circle thing. This is an online thing that people do for an hour every couple of days to have a laugh
And
and
use
get
your weaknesses that they find out about you against you.
Yeah, like don't tell people private information. It's weird that Electra would set herself up for this, and I feel bad for her because she seemed like a nice person, but at the same time, what the fuck were you thinking? That
I
show,
think she just got too
that
comfortable.
that group
think
of
she just got
fucking
too comfortable.
people, of all people, like again, I wish it didn't happen to her, but can you believe that I'm just saying that a hand puppet guy, a granny, maybe aren't the type that you can rely on in life, and think that and think, fuck, I can't believe it. They fucking turned out to be cunts.
Well, I was worried.
The one thing that makes me kind of giggle is the biggest thing to happen on Granny's show has nothing to do with Granny, and I know for a fact that's got to chap his ass. So that makes me giggle inside.
Well, Lemmy, I've thought about you so many times, and I actually was going to write you a long thing before today, but I was wondering, like, if your heart was okay, like if you were okay after the Vegas thing, after just everything when it comes to Granny. But with that conversation with the puppet and Electra, I just found it astonishing that Granny happened to be the most reasonable sounding person there. Maybe you
Well,
could
listen,
take
like
it.
in Granny's defense, I hate to do it, but like when he's not super fucked up and out of his mind, he's
Well, I've
he's-
thought about that because there's no way he'd be with you.
I don't even know what to say to that. I hit the like button.
Yeah. No, but the thing, but this whole stuff of I just think, like, Lemmy, when you heard that she got doxed pretty much, or info went out, what was your immediate reaction to her?
Oh, DJ Electra?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she was doxxed or anything.
Yeah,
like
me
that.
neither. I haven't heard that.
I just thought that she was humiliated off of the internet.
Well, that's what I thought doxed means. I don't fucking know. I'm 41. I don't know what you fucking kids are talking about.
Hughezy, also, like, why is everybody taking this puppet's word for it? Like, I thought it was more of a story to the fact that he listened to a radio show for months on end. Like, isn't that like stalker behavior?
Well, what do you think? He was going
I
to be
think
at the
he
gym?
shot his shot. he shot. I'm pretty sure in that clip he was like, "Yeah, I shot my shot with you, DJ Electra," and like they talked about that whole fucking thing. And I'm curious how like he shoots his shot, he gets rejected, and then humiliates DJ Electra. That's fucking weird.
That's right. I'm worried a bit for new girl Nelly, fucking Nelly, because she's friendly with fucking Tuki. What's his name again? Tuki?
Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Yeah, Nimrod. Yeah.
Nimrod. Because she's pretty friendly with him. Like, has he get like dirt on her? Did he get doxxed and used against the will? But the other thing I'm gonna say, and this is something else. What's that guy called? Dario Werewolf. That whole stuff of him who had allegedly convinced Andrea and Deb that he was in love with them, and they were sending him money. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I feel like I'm heavily in love with you. Could you send me $25? I need to buy toilet paper. And it's all this stuff. And it's like, what's wrong with you people? What the fuck are you doing? Don't send money to fucking people online that you've never met. Gift memberships and stuff instead, right, Lemmi?
Right.
See? And that's one
Like
of the
some
things.
quality merch, right, Lemmi?
See?
Yep.
Lemmy's got merch all over the place pinned in the comments. But it's stuff like with like, me and Lemmi have been pretty friendly for about 2 weeks, and business associates for the rest of the time. We're very rich. But I've never sent Lemmi money ever. And the whole time I've known her, last month, not to dox her, we had a pretty good month because of the generosity of people and hitting the like button and gifting memberships and stuff. So I was like, shit, I made her a promise once ages ago that if we hit a certain number after I give my mum and my stepdad their money, I'll cut her in and I'll give her a piece of the egg. That's one of my impressions there. Oh, I get a fucking taste of the cake. Who's that, Lemmi?
It sounds like Robert De Niro.
Cunt. But the thing, De Niro, we're talking about De Niro, get it? Some moolah, some I wouldn't say that.
Cashola.
Greenbacks. I almost said something else.
Cheddar.
Yeah, so the only thing I've given Lemmi is what she's earned, so to speak, because like this show is enormously successful. We've got 17 million people watching us live right now, and this is a slow day. Okay,
17 people. Fucking hell, calm down.
No, billion. Hang on a second. No, Spielberg, you can't promote your shit film on our show. That fucking banana, he can fuck off. Go make another film about bananas. Like that, Lemmi?
It's really good.
Yeah, bananas list. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so, but this is what I'm saying. Like, and this whole thing of Deb sending Dario money and then Dario breaking her fucking heart or whatever. And it's like... Like, are we seriously doing this? This is not fucking fair. I really enjoyed the Dabbleverse for so long, but I think there's a pretty high possibility that the Dabbleverse fucking stinks. Like this is a bad look for everybody. These people doing this shit makes the rest of us look bad. Right, Roachy?
Yes, Hughezy. This is why we do need gatekeeping in the Dabbleverse, right? And I include myself in this, by the way. Yeah, I'm a nobody. Why should I be here? I shouldn't be here. However, that being said, if you call yourself Werewolf for Sicily and you're going to lie to somebody, and no offense, Deb, she seems like a nice lady, but if you're going to lie and say she's attractive when everybody knows that's a fucking lie and she buys into it, that makes you a scumbag piece of shit.
Well, I would say it makes her a scumbag. I
No,
think
not her. Him.
Oh, yeah. Like Deb, I'm going to use foul language here, but sometimes she's kind of being a silly goose.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't use that language often, especially at times like these. Hit the like button for the Foo Fighters. But the whole stuff is like if you fall in love with Dario, what would you do if you met a handsome devil like Anthony Sennheiser in person? Don't get jealous, Roachy. Look at Roachy giggling because he's thought of a hot guy. With a nice woolly hat.
I was thinking of JT the Watcher.
Oh,
Sexy.
he's a nice piece of ass, that cunt. But yeah, let me have just a few more of these to catch up on while I secretly read my notes in the background to remember what the fuck I was talking about.
Well, that
BR
explains,
Greg?
I think, Hughezy, what you said. Oh, sorry, Lemmi, go ahead. I'll just say
BR
quickly-
Greg, thanks.
I'll shut up.
No,
BR
we'll
Greg.
save this one, Lemmy. Go ahead, Ashley.
Well, I was going to say maybe that explains. Sorry, Lemmi, I apologize. I think that explains all the passion behind people getting so upset, like Deb getting so upset, and who else got so upset? Andrea, I think that they didn't plug that he didn't plug them on MLC 2 weeks ago or whatever, right? That kind of explained that to me because there was some background stuff going on.
The thing about that, right? And obviously MLC is a vastly bigger show than a lot of us do, but it's not like MLC has its own specific audience. Like everybody who watches this show, well, I would say like 5-6 times. See, Brennan gets 18 million viewers. We only get 17 million. Like we've still a ways to go. A MLC plug is not going to help. Stevie Lou has been doing MLC for what, 3 years? I mean, 3 years, and fucking he's only just got over the 1,000 subscriber mark. Like it's not like getting a plug is not that big of a deal from MLC. It's not a big show like this. Go ahead, Roachy.
Sorry, I thought Dario's issue was that he wasn't getting plugged by the Transverse network. That's why he was upset.
Oh, no, people got upset at him, and then I guess then people got upset at him, and then I guess he got upset at people. I don't know exactly.
You know, I got to do a Pat Dixon's joke because they were watching a clip of that with Bob Levy, and Bob Levy, now you'll be shocked by this part, didn't know what was going on. He's like, what the fuck is this? Who is this? I don't understand. And then Pat Dixon explained that Andrea and Deb were fighting about Dario, and then he says one of them has a dick and the other one is trans. Pat Dixon, ladies and gentlemen. Good egg. Lemmy?
BR Greg, thanks for the 2. The bunker guy is the Oscar the Grouch of the Dabbleverse.
The bunker guy?
Is that Hughezy or Roachy?
Well,
I think they were referring to you, Ashley.
whoa. That's the end of their show. Another win for the Lemmy.
BR Greg, thanks for the 2. Season 5 of the Dabbleverse jumps the shark.
I feel like it has. Like we've got the bigger shows who are setting up these very obvious grifts to get money out of people. We're now getting others like betraying each other's trust. Like the amount of shit that I've sent to Lemmy, absolute vulgar, libelous, jail-worthy material, and she's kept it quiet. That's why I keep this cunt around.
American Cupcake, thanks for being a member for 19 months. Let's not forget this all started because Deb got hell pissed because Dario didn't plug Deb's channel when he went on MLC. Even though I'm guessing you've got more.
Well, that's what I think I was saying is I think all the passion behind her being upset was, yes, she wanted to plug on MLC, but also they were in love.
But yeah, so this whole thing about Deb and Dario, it really, to me, it's like, come on, like we're all grown adults. Like being in your late 30s is considered a youngster in the Dabbleverse. We don't need to be doing this fucking like I've fallen in love online. Here's $25 to get the bus to a job interview. Who the fuck needs 20 for a bus? Unless that's what it costs these days. I don't fucking know. But do you get that actually? Like, do you get these people in the day? Well, of course you did, you MKE. But apart from him, do you get these people in your chat and all going like, I think I'm in love with you, Ashley?
That's a funny question. Not like that. I think there's some interesting people that I've met for sure. But no, I don't think people have told. I don't think anyone's told me they're in love with me. Not yet.
You're not as sexy as Deb.
People ask me for feet pictures and stuff like that. Which, for the record, I do sell privately.
Do you actually?
The fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to keep it private by
I
telling
thought
everybody.
about it. If it ever came out, and let me tell me what you think. Be like, okay, she sold a picture of her feet.
I would respect you more. I think that's fucking awesome.
Thank you. I'm wearing sweatpants and a tank top. It's just my feet. And I usually don't put my face in them.
You should do some ankle warmer stuff. I bet you have great ankle warmer feet.
I do. And I have ankle warmers. They're a thing. Well, I have leg warmers. Oh,
Sorry.
ankle warmers.
Sorry, Ash.
Quad doesn't.
Like in the 80s.
Sorry, Ash. Me and Hughezy are trying to stop encouraging the Muslims getting excited. So you can't show any ankles.
Yeah, but this whole stuff, like, it's really exposed the really dark, incel-y weirdness that I really fucking don't like. Whatever, because when we were in Vegas, we were having a great time and I was having a laugh, but it's going to be really different now. Like the grifting and the fucking and the incel-y, it's like we're way too old for any of this stuff. You can't have fucking
really
gray hair.
Your experience in Vegas, there was a bunch of incels there.
Well, there was some people were having sex with trans women out there. Like it was.
But that's not involuntarily celibate, is it?
It's selling a bit of something. Get it? You like that, Lemmi?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm serious. Were you surprised? Did you feel like you were hanging out with a bunch of dudes? I know there were women there too, or did you feel like a lot of them really were, involuntarily celibate men that are, kind of.
Well, when I met Andrea and Latanya, I thought I'm hanging out with a bunch of dudes.
Involuntarily celibate men also usually have to pay to be not celibate.
Good point, Lemmi.
See?
Good point.
Did you call her Melanie?
Yep.
No, I said Lemmi, but I almost said Nelly, so it came out as 11 years.
Whoa.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.